place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, yo, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. So what's colder than ice and even hotter than a flame? I be in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row. Best place to be, yeah. You wanna find me, yo, I'm in the front row. Got 2 tickets on me, I'm in the front row. The best place to be, I'm in the front row.
Look at my journey, this is just the beginning. Rock and roll with the Fredo Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at my journey. This is just the beginning because now you're tuned in to the Fredo Show here live on In the Front Row on YouTube, Twitter, and Periscope. And make sure you subscribe right now, guys. If you're watching live on YouTube or on Twitter, make sure you follow us and subscribe right now to In the Front Row, because we're going to bring you the best view in sports. And right now we are live broadcasting from beautiful Los Angeles. You know, it has been sunny, guys, and believe it or not, it's been amazing. The spring is finally here. I am just glad and happy that this freaking cold that's been surrounding us here for a few months here in Los Angeles is finally away. So I am happy and I'm glad that the sun is finally now out and facing us. We're at 90-degree weather, guys. It is amazing and beautiful. But the best thing that is not beautiful right now is what's happening right now in the Los Angeles Chargers household, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I am going to be touching a little bit on the new ownership situation. There is drama and there is a battle, a legal battle in the LA Chargers ownership. As a lot of you guys know, I am in touch with the LA Chargers, so I'm going to go ahead and bring you the insight on what's going on. But before I bring you guys that, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Lakers and the Clippers. We understand, guys. Take a second. Take a chill pill. There was no LeBron James. There was no Anthony Davis. There was no Andre Drummond against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers are fully loaded. They had everybody on their squad. I mean, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, surprisingly, they were actually playing. They didn't take a day off, as they usually do. Load management twins, you know. They actually played today, but they both scored under 20 points. They were both kept under 20 points, so keep that in mind. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were both kept under 20 points individually. A great defensive side, a great defensive point by the Los Angeles Lakers, as they are, you know, in the top ranks here in the defensive end. And, you know, they're still doing it, and they're still maintaining their spot as a top defensive team without Anthony Davis and LeBron James already for almost 5, 6, 7 games already. So, you know, give a lot of credit to Frank Vogel and the coaching staff there in the Los Angeles Lakers on the great defensive, you know, rotations and sets they've been playing here lately without those 2 stars. We're going to talk a little bit more about them as well. I'm going to talk about the Dodgers. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it's been opening week. And here with the Dodgers, you know, after winning the 2020 MLB World Series, I mean, now everyone's projecting the Dodgers to be winning over 114 games. There's only 162 in the season, and they are projected to win possibly 114. We're going to talk a little bit about the hot start they had, because now they're on the 3-game winning streak after losing the home opener for the Colorado Rockies on Thursday afternoon. And the Dodgers have won now 3 straight. I'm going to talk a little bit about them a little later, so stay tuned as well. I'm going to give you the latest on LaMelo Ball. There is the latest update on LaMelo. When will LaMelo be back on the court? And that's the biggest question right now that is surrounding the NBA in the Eastern Conference. And when is LaMelo coming back? Because right now the Charlotte Hornets are on the top 5 Eastern Conference seed right now. So they're no joke to be messed around. Yes, Gordon Hayward is now out for a few weeks. Maybe Gordon Hayward and LaMelo Ball might be back at the same time. Stay tuned. I'm going to give you guys a little update on that. But there's a lot of great stuff surrounding this as well right now. And, you know, I'm going to finish off my show. So a lot of you guys, you know, I got your messages. I got your fun hate mail, your text messages and all that, guys. And, you know, I understand, you know, it was a tough game last night. that I don't even want to talk about right now just yet. And I'm saving that for the end of the show. So stay tuned. I will talk about the game between Gonzaga and UCLA at the end of the show. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this segment. Stay tuned for the end. But I told you guys right now, opening the show, what I'm going to talk about. And one of the biggest things, guys, one of the biggest things going on so far right now has been what is going on with the LA Chargers ownership, because we understand there is some drama. There is some drama, and we know owner Dean Spanos, okay? So don't get this twisted. Let me go ahead and break it down for you guys right now. Dean Spanos is the owner of the LA Chargers, who has a majority stake in the LA Chargers. So Dean Spanos, D-E-A-N, and that's the brother. Now the sister in D Spanos, D-E-A, D Spanos is trying to force the family to sell the LA Chargers. And a lot of things are, you're kind of thinking about it. Well, why? Why would you want to sell your NFL franchise who you just recently took from San Diego down south of California, bringing them back up here to Southern California and Los Angeles just back in 2016? So stop and think for a second. Why would ownership want to do that? And one of the biggest reasons that Dee Spanos, the sister, she owns a majority percentage here, about 15% of the LA Chargers. The brothers, which, it's in a family trust. So whenever you have a situation in a family trust, especially with a franchise like the LA Chargers, who are, they're probably worth about $3 billion right now. So whoever is thinking about possibly buying them, which, there is some words already out there that, CEO of Amazon is trying to buy the Chargers. Just throwing that out there right now. That's what I heard. That's what I'm hearing. CEO of Amazon is looking into buying the Chargers. That's what I heard. I don't know why. I mean, he got the money, but does he really know what he wants to do with football? Or does he just want to own an NFL franchise football team? So sometimes people just want to get into business just for business. At times, CEO Jeff Bezos is looking into possibly buying the Chargers. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm putting out there right now. So don't be like, in a few months, you're going to hear about it or whenever this happens, because, Dee Spanos, the sister, she wants him to, she's forcing the brother to sell the team right now. She's forcing them to sell the team. She believes and says that the franchise and the team and the trust, everyone overall, they're in debt of $353 million, guys. $353 million debt, that they are trying to pay off. And they're saying, well, hey, if we sell out the team, we'll have billions of dollars. We'll pay off this $353 million and we'll be debt free. That's what the sister is considering. Now, the brothers, they're like, no, we ain't selling the team. We'll sell your part. We'll give you your money. We'll buy you off your 15%. But don't stay out of the family business. That's what Dean Spanos, the brother, is telling the sister. And now they're taking it to court. So now it's in a legal battle, And right now there's someone that, I wouldn't want to name by name. But the attorney who is representing the sister, Dee Spanos, she's the same person who represented Jeannie Buss into taking control from Jim Buss and the other Buss members while the Lakers were going through the same ownership trouble just a few years ago. So stop and think for a second. If this person can help out Dee Spanos, the sister of the LA Chargers, to take control of the team or possibly fully sell the team. Now here comes Jay Bezos into the picture, CEO of Amazon. He's looking into buying the team. But that's a big question right now surrounding the LA Chargers and the franchise. There's a big dark cloud right now. So ownership They got to get it together, whether they're going to buy her off for 15% or whether they're going to sell the team, and D Spanos is going to get what she wants. We're going to go ahead and stay tuned for that. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a lot about the LA Chargers as well, so make sure you stay tuned here and you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Fredo Cervantes, FREDOCERVANTES, as I am going to bring you guys the latest, guys, okay? So make sure you stay tuned and you follow me, because I'm gonna be giving you guys that. I'm gonna be giving you guys on the Lakers right now. I'm scared, guys. You know, I'm scared. This is the big question I'm gonna ask you guys right now, and this is where I'm gonna be going to commercial break with. Will the Lakers miss the playoffs? That's the big question surrounding right now, because you saw a tough loss. Whether, you know, they didn't have a chance because there was no AD, no LeBron, no Drummond. We understand that. But we also got to understand that other guy, in Kyle Kuzma. He wants to try to step up and be the guy. Step up, be the man. Shooting 2 for 10 tonight? It's not going to work for you, Kyle Kuzma. It's not going to work. Yeah, you had a great night on Friday night. Whoopee, that's one night. The biggest part about being a great NBA player is about being consistent. Are you consistent, Kyle Kuzma? Answer that question. I'm going to talk to you guys when I come back about Kyle Kuzma, about the Lakers. Will the Lakers make it and win another championship? I'm going to let you guys know when we come back.
Hey, what's up, guys? Myself, Fredo Cervantes right here. I got the one and only, the LaMelo Ball, the championship with the Los Angeles Lakers. And wait a second. Clipper Darrell, where you at, man? I thought, are you supposed to be me? Weren't you the one talking all this smack all year long that we're going to have a LaMelo Ball? LaMelo Ball my ass, Clipper Darrell. Check this bad boy out. This is number 17. How many do you have? 0. I hope you guys can get one and get out of the second round at least. Thank you, Clipper Darrell.
We are back here in Los Angeles Morris Media Studios. Myself, Fredo Cervantes, and I just want to go ahead and again let you guys know, go get your laces, man. You got premium shoes. Every single pair of premium shoes need premium laces, guys. These are amazing laces, perfect for kids, perfect for ballers, perfect just for style, especially if we're in Los Angeles. Go get your laces at GetLacedLaces.com. GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today. Code expires on the 31st of December, which we're only about 4 weeks away to the New Year. Yeah. So go ahead and pick up your laces. It's a perfect gift for. I'm here with Clipper Darrell. I just got to pay up. Thank you very much, Lakers, for our opening day loss. And I'm just going to get that.
And it's going to be another Christmas day loss, man. Just get down, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Right. Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go! Hey! Let's go!
Thank you, LeBron.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
KCP.
Come on! PG! Bam, bam!
Let's go, AD. Oh my God, Clipper Darrell, man, what a man, what a guy, what a genius, what a fan he is. And Clipper Darrell as the Clippers. I'm pretty sure he was pretty excited today, but Clipper Darrell, don't be too excited, all right? It was just one victory, one win with no LeBron, no Anthony Davis, and no Andre Drummond, newly acquired from the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3 stars out for the Lakers against a fully loaded LA Clippers squad. Right now, they just had Rajon Rondo, formerly a Laker last season, did win a championship with the Lakers. Rondo made his debut tonight. Look okay. He did make a couple impressive plays with the Clippers. He did play 13 minutes, but scored 2 points, 3 assists. Not bad for a young guy. Looked kind of young the way he was moving out there. Of course, his first game. He's going to make the Clippers a lot better. Yes, there's a situation with the Clippers, which I'm going to talk a little bit about right now before I talk about the Lakers, because right now the Lakers, big question I ask you guys right now before I went to commercial break, will the Lakers make the playoffs? I don't know, guys. I'm panicking right now. This is the moment. If you have a panic button, if you have one of those panic buttons that you can just tap it right now, is the moment you hit it. This is the moment you should hit the panic button. The reason why I'm saying you should hit the panic button, guys, because it's scary to look at it right now, because the Lakers are currently only 5 games away from being out of the playoffs, being 5 games out of the way. There are 3 to move down to the 8th spot. So they go on a 3-game losing streak, they're down to the 8th spot. They lose 5, they're out of the playoffs. There's a few more games left. There's a little over a month left. They're going on an Eastern road trip right now. They're going to be on the road for like 7 games in a row. These 7 road trip games are very, very important for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, Andre Drummond, he's expected to be back. So he's the major piece right now. And I understand Andre Drummond just joined the squad right now. I understand that. But Andre Drummond, I'm looking at you right now. I see you on Instagram, and I know you see me. So, Andre Drummond, I'm going to tell you right now, the pressure of being a Los Angeles Laker, wearing that purple and gold, that pressure is on you right now. Yeah, you had your toenail, your right toe. Yeah, I understand that you're getting much better. You should have maybe played tonight. You should have played today. But this 8-game road trip we're going on right now, you got to be big. You got to play. You got to win a few games. You cannot lose more than 4 games on the road right now. You cannot. So Andre Drummond, the pressure's on you right now. Don't let the Lakers fall apart here, because without AD, no LeBron, you still have KCP. You should have Dennis Schroeder. You have Kyle Kuzma, which Kyle Kuzma was just awful today. 2 for 10, 0 for 4 from the 3-point line. Only 6 goddamn points from you, Kyle Kuzma. 33 minutes you played today. 33 freaking minutes for Kyle Kuzma, and you only scored 6 points? I could have played 30 minutes and scored 10 points. You couldn't score 10? You got to step up, Kyle Kuzma. You got to step up. It's time for you to really take it to the next level. This is your 4th goddamn year already. 4th goddamn year. You got to do something, Kyle Kuzma. This trip for you, you were the only one left out of that rookie class that the Lakers drafted over all these years. You're the last one left. They're saying, yeah, we have Alex Caruso. Yeah, we just drafted Taylor Horton-Tucker, who Taylor Horton-Tucker's playing much better than you right now. So goddamn, Kyle Kuzma, you got to step up. You got to step up, Kyle Kuzma. Playing like that, it's going to get you traded. Should have been traded. Should get traded. But Kyle Kuzma, you got to step up, man. The way you played this past Friday, you made me think for a day. Just a Saturday night, you made me think for a day that you are maturing. You are being a much better playmaker. You're being a much better scorer the way you played on Friday night. But for the people that know me, they've been following me, know that, yeah, I'm critical of your play all the time. But why? Because of the inconsistency that you just proved my point. Friday night, you give me 30-some points. Amazing ball player. Then tonight, you shoot 2 for 10. You give me goddamn 6 points? Come on, Kyle Kuzma, wake up. Do something about it. Wow. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Clippers before I go to a quick commercial break here, guys. Talk a little bit about the Clippers. Rajon Rondo made his debut today, played impressive here, which should be kind of pretty well known that, the Clippers are a good playing team. We've known that for a few years now, even before they got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, even before that. Last year, when they acquired Kawhi Leonard and Paul George at the same time, the pressure was on them. Can the Clippers finally do something? I mean, they've been in business for 50 years and they failed in 50 years. All 50 years, they failed. Never made it to a Western Conference Finals. So, you got to think for a second. Are they a contender or a pretender? If you're asking me the question, well, I mean, God damn it. I mean, it is my show. It is the Fredo Show. It is right above me right here. They're a pretender in the LA Clippers. And I told you guys, for the people that have been following me, I said it last year during the playoffs. When the Clippers were up 3-1 against the Denver Nuggets, I said, guys, take a chill pill. They are not going to make it into the Western Conference Finals. That's the Lakers were waiting for them. LeBron and the Lakers and AD were waiting on Kawhi and Paul George. They were up 3-1 against the Denver Nuggets, and they failed. They choked. Paul George started hitting the side of the backboard. Kawhi Leonard panicked. Turnover after turnover. They're pretenders. They are the flickers. I don't think they can do it. I don't think so. Rondo, it's a great point. Rondo is going to make something good about them. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to do it. I mean, they trade Lou Williams, a great guy off their bench. Big missing piece. Montrezl, they let him get away to the Lakers this past offseason. Two key players they've had. So, I don't know. Yeah, the Clippers did win today, 104-86 over the Lakers, but no AD, no LeBron, no Andre Drummond. So, it's going to be impressive to see what's going to happen over the few upcoming weeks and during this road trip with Andre Drummond possibly joining the Lakers and seeing what they're going to do. But one thing you should do, guys, is go to Get Laced, laces.com. You guys use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off, guys. So right now, take a moment. I'm going to get my phone out right now, guys. Go to your phone and go to laces.com, guys. So go to laces.com. I'm going there right now, guys. Oh, there we go. laces.com. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we are, guys. laces.com. There it is, guys. So go to Get Laced, guys, and use the promo code Fredo at checkout. Make sure at checkout you use the promo code Fredo, Fredo, and you get 25% off your full order, guys. So make sure you take some amazing laces. They got amazing stuff out there, guys. Amazing face masks. Make sure you guys still wear your face masks out there. I mean, even though it's kind of seems like nobody's kind of wearing them nowadays, but wear your face mask as long as you possibly can, just to be safe out there. And Get Laced, laces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today, guys. When we come back, we're going to talk about the Dodgers' opening week, and I'm going to go off with UCLA when we return here on the Fredo.
And we are back here in Los Angeles, Morris Media Studios, myself, Fredo Cervantes, and I just want to go ahead and again let you guys know, go get your laces, man. You got premium shoes. Every single pair of premium shoes need premium laces, guys. These are amazing laces, perfect for kids, perfect for ballers, perfect just for style, especially if we're in Los Angeles. Go get your laces at GetLacedLaces.com. GetLacedLaces.com. Use the promo code Fredo and get 25% off today. Code expires on the 31st of December, which we're only about 4 weeks away to the New Year. So go ahead and pick up your laces.
Yeah. They say it's non-violent, that's what Martin said. But I be on my mouth this shit by any means necessary. Shout out to everyone looking out for me while I roll my weed and load my weapon on my balcony. Disturbing all my alchemy. It's hard for a black man. It's hard for a black.
Hey, what's up, guys? Myself, Fredo Cervantes, right here. I got the one and only, the LaMelo Ball, the championship with the Los Angeles Lakers. And wait a second. Clipper Darrell, where you at, man? I thought you supposed to be me. Weren't you the one talking all this smack all year long that we're going to have a LaMelo Ball? LaMelo Ball my ass, Clipper Darrell. Check this bad boy out. This is number 17. How many do you have? 0. I hope you get one and get out of the second round at least. Thank you, Clipper Darrell.
I'm here with Clipper Darrell. I just got to pay up. Thank you very much, Lakers, for our opening day loss. And I'm just going to get that.
And it's going to be another Christmas Day loss, man. Just get down, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here we go. Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Thank you, LeBron.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, KCP.
Kawhi. PG. Batman.
Let's go, AD. Oh, wow, guys. Yes, we are back here on the Fredo Show, live here on YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter on In the Front Row LA. So make sure you subscribe and follow us right now here on In the Front Row. Guys, myself, Fredo Cervantes, here on the Fredo Show. We have been talking a lot of great things. I'm going to talk a little bit right now. We have a few minutes left on the show. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Dodgers and Major League Baseball. We're going to touch a little bit about LaMelo Ball. I'm going to give you guys a quick little update. And as well, I'm going to give you guys my last minute update on UCLA and Gonzaga last night. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you guys my reaction on that. But right now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit on the Dodgers. You know, the Dodgers have been playing impressive here in the last 3 games that they won all 3 ever since Trevor Bauer started on Friday night with this impressive no-hit shutout as he was taking it into the 7th inning. Then it kind of got out of hand, but the Dodgers got away with the W's. That was the key, most important thing about that night there with Trevor Bauer's amazing and impressive just debut that he had here for the Dodgers. And as well, we saw yesterday, we saw today what Julio Urias did today. Julio Urias pitched almost 8 innings in his first start ever since closing the Game 6 of the World Series. He won. You know, we haven't seen him since then. Now he's doing impressive things again this year, so keep an eye out for him. Keep an eye out on him. Because we saw what Walker Buehler did yesterday as well. So, I mean, we're talking about a lot of pitching stars that the Dodgers just have here. And right now, we kind of, what can the Dodgers do this year? Can they win 114 games? That's a lot of goddamn games, guys. That's a lot of goddamn games. And I think they can't. I think they can win more than 114. I mean, there's 162. Maybe I think they'll lose about 25 games. Maybe they'll win about 127 games. 127 games? No one has ever seen that. No one. So it'll be crazy to see what the Dodgers can do. And I definitely going to be catching the Dodger game soon. As you know, the state of California and Southern California here in LA County are now allowed to be opening up. So Dodger Stadium is open. Staples Center just announced they are now open. So there's a lot of great things that are going to be happening here with these 2 great arenas here in Los Angeles. So now LA fans now finally get a chance to support both of the championship squads that we have not seen since about 2019 and early 2020. So it's been quite some time. So it's going to be exciting to finally get to see some live sporting events here in Los Angeles. And one other person who made his last time on the court here in Los Angeles was LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball made his last minute. He played this season in Los Angeles about 2 Saturdays ago as they were playing the Los Angeles Clippers. And, he went down, fractured his right thumb off his shooting hand. He did have surgery a few weeks ago, right? 2 days after that injury happened. Now he's about 2 to 3 weeks from the time he can now step back onto the court. So Give him about maybe 14 to 20 days, which kind of, puts us up at around late in the late April. He's at least going to be able to get about 2-3 games under his belt before the Charlotte Hornets possibly make the playoffs, as they are scheduled to make the playoffs right now. They are scheduled to make the playoffs. So LaMelo Ball can make his back appearance with the Hornets in the last week of April, early May, and possibly help the Hornets make some noise, because they definitely can make some noise. The Brooklyn Nets, they beat the Brooklyn Nets early in the year with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. They beat them already. Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets did improve a lot more, but they did lose Josh Allen. They did lose a lot of key pieces of that Brooklyn Nets squad. So right now, let's get off the hype train of the Brooklyn Nets. So there's a lot of things that are going to be happening right now. So that's that on LaMelo Ball possibly being back on the NBA court in late April, early May. And make sure you stay tuned and you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Fredo Cervantes, as I will be giving you guys the latest on the NBA, Major League Baseball, and all of the above. And right now, I'm gonna finish off the show with this, guys. I got to take a deep breath because it's still kind of it stinks for a second right now. And when you look at a season that the UCLA basketball team had this past year, it was impressive. It was a great year they had. They weren't even favored to even make it into the tournament. They had to do the play-in. They weren't favored in the Sweet 16. They weren't favored in the Elite 8. And they were definitely not favored in the Final Four. They had a 9% chance at winning this game from the very beginning. They had a 9% chance. Gonzaga had a 91% chance at winning the game. You saw what happened throughout the game. How they were able to maintain a lead. They were able to maintain within distance. They were within distance of this game. And Mike Cronin, head coach of UCLA, when you rebounded the ball with about 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter, second half of the game, you had one timeout to use, and you decided to let them go at a tie ball game. It was a tie ball game. The ball was in your hands to close the game with 8 seconds remaining, and you decide not to call the timeout? That's why. That was a key point, man. I was screaming at the television, call a timeout. Cronin, what are you doing? Call a timeout. You had the timeout. That would have been a big timeout. You would have drawn your own play to win and go to the national championship game that's going to be broadcast live tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN. You would have been at that game. But you didn't call your timeout. Yes, Gonzaga won off an impressive last-second shot. Amazing at the buzzer. I was even shocked. I couldn't be mad about it because it was that good of a shot. But we should not have been in that situation. Cronin, you had a timeout. And that's where I'm going to leave it this. Cronin, you had a freaking timeout. Cronin, you had a timeout. I'm going to say it again. And this is where I'm going to leave it off. Get Lace, laces.com. Use your promo code Fredo. Get 25% off. Cronin, you had a freaking timeout.
Thank you, go.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe, guys, right now. Do it right now. Click
YouTube.com/ in the front row. Click subscribe.
Right now, like,
we
click.
only need 96 and we're at 1,000.
Literally,
Nice
like right there.
Yeah.
There it is. Click it right now, guys.
We're getting
Click
there.
it.
Go subscribe.
Click it right now. Click. Subscribe.
To see
Right
Fredo
now.
and I debate.
Right
You don't
now.
want to miss
Subscribe.
that.
Yeah, subscribe right now, guys. Subscribe. Do it.
We'll see you next week at 7:30, guys. Till next time.
VIP courtside, ay, it's going down. Everybody so hype. High school to the pros. Now we in the front row.